Here we go. This time you have to choose two answers. So read the question carefully. Okay, people in the YouTube, you can leave in your chat box. Let's give you seconds. Let everyone answer it. Okay, few more answers coming up. Muthandi is asking a question from YouTube. For the previous question, answer was D. Okay, let's then go further down. I have got some alphabets answers here. A and D is a combination. C and D is a combination. Okay. In YouTube also I'm seeing C and D as a combination. So I have combination of A and D, C and D. So which means others are going out. All right. So what we do here is let me strike out what is not being answered by the people. B, people have ignored it. People have ignored E. Okay. So the primary competition is between these guys, A, C, and D. These three are there. In fact, I see majority or everyone has option of D. No one has missed a D. D is there. All right. Before you go to the answers, now let's take a time off a question. Before I go on, let me ask someone here. What is the key term in this question? You have few sentences here. Which sentence you feel that's I have to be attentive? What is it?
The deliverables are not exactly what was required.
Not satisfied.
Not satisfied. Okay, this is a key word. Who is not satisfied?
The project manager.
The project manager.
Subcontractor.
Fine. If a project manager not satisfied, is it important? Do we consider it? Is he a key stakeholder? He or she is a key stakeholder. Question. Yes or no?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, he is a key he or she is a key stakeholder for the vendor.
Very good. Very good. Very good. Nice. So they're saying there is a project, some technical challenge to a vendor. It looked like a continuation of a previous question. Isn't it? Look like that. You gave a portion of work to somebody. You didn't give everything, I believe. You subcontractor. You understand, right? Subcontract. You got a contract and you're subcontracting it. And the technical challenge of work to a vendor, X vendor. This is a Y company and you give it to the X company. You're given it. The vendor is delivered. Very good. And not satisfied with the deliverables produced because they are not exactly what required. I heard this is also keyword. Okay, so far I noted down not satisfied, not exactly what was required. Two things I noted down. Any other key terms to watch out?
Yeah, the vendor has delivered as per the technical specifications mentioned.
So technically challenging could be one of the keyword.
That's tricky, right? So which means that the guy has delivered what is asked for. Can we say like that? Whatever Y the company asked, X has delivered it. Then what's the problem, man? What's the deal? Come on, man. I delivered what you asked for. What's your problem? So now, before you go to the answer, let's first understand the question properly. Y company has asked 12 items, key items. All the 12 items delivered. Still, look at the word, still the project manager is not satisfied. Now, where is the problem? Whose problem it is?
It's the problem of the project manager.
He has missed out in exactly specifying what he wanted.
Right.
Yeah, could be a gap, isn't it? Could be a gap. But should we keep this blame on the project manager or put the blame on X company? That's you guys. Come on, guys. You guys are bad. You didn't listen to me properly. Can I put the blame on them? Get away from there. Can I do like that?
No.
No, but no, that will not solve the case here.
It will not work. It will not work. So are we worried about agile, non-agile here in this case? Are we worried on that part?
No.
Not really.
I don't think we go to that specification now. So now the company Y is asking certain things. Note it down. The vendor has delivered the subcontracted work as per the specification. Question to you, in your company, do you have this kind of a specification? And what you call that document name? What is the name of the document?
Book
Do you
of
have some documents
requirements.
for it? BRD?
SOW?
SOW? If it is a plan-driven project, baseline, can you call baseline?
Yeah.
Baseline. Even in agile project, you will have a proper backlog, and backlog has been discussed. Release plan has been discussed. What should be part of release? Now, the question is going towards a still not happy. Very good. Let's park it here. Question looks nice and interesting. One thing I found, a majority of you or everyone chosen A. So I'm going to ask this question. Why, sorry, D. Why D looks a very good answer? Everyone has chosen D. Even though other answers are varying, but D everyone chosen. Any one of you want to say why D is a good answer?
Because one is, it is a technically challenging work. This company is able to do it. So, and I want new things. So better to go back to the same chap who's an expert.
Okay. New or amended contract. Is it with the same company? We're going to do the new contract?
Could be same, could be another one.
Same contract.
Yeah. Negotiate a new or amend contract. It's with same.
So we all believe that, hey, if you want more, go for a contract. Is it the mindset we're doing here? If you want more, go for another contract. Maybe a couple of features missed out. Okay, let's do another contract. Talk to us. I believe that's what I'm seeing from the people here for the D. Okay. If that's a point you're thinking, nice. D is everyone agreed. You have to go for the contract, which means project manager is not happy, he or she, which means he agree that something new contract should be done. If you go for the answer D already, now comes a tricky part. Should I go with A or should I go with C? I have few people went with the A, few people with the C. Let's understand their mindset, why they went with the A. For example, Bhupendra, I saw your answer with the A. You have any thoughts why A is a good answer?
Shri, why I feel A is a better choice here, apart from D, is because still the deliverable is not yet accepted at project manager's end, and if a project manager is not accepting, definitely he will not be reproduce the same acceptance criteria further to the client. So because it's a subcontracted part. So definitely after you are done with the payments, definitely you are hardly going to get any response from the subcontracted vendor. So I feel A is a better option.
So don't give the money, threaten this guys, eh?
Not to threaten, but to negotiate on your terms as well, because you are still not satisfied with the deliveries that are done.
Okay. And I respect your point. Let's see if I have a counter argument for you. Do anyone with answer C, you have a counter argument? Should you hold the money? Answer with C. For example, Bhaskar or not Bhaskar, Bhaskar went to the A. Armugam, I'm seeing you with a C. What is your debate for it?
See, actually, thanks for asking. The C why I marked it, because supplier vendor is not did any mistake here, because he manufacturer or he work as per our technical specification and as per contract. So I feel that he has never done any mistake. But there will be gap when we flow down our requirement to the vendor. That's why we need to.
Okay. So it's not a leftover or a
Correct.
mistake from the vendor part. Ex-vendor has done his job. Okay, that's your thought. Okay, nice.
Yes.
Okay, now I listen both the words. Is there anyone else with different thoughts?
Shri, just extension to what we heard on point C is that subcontracted vendor is accepting, or maybe he or she is telling that they have done the delivery, but whether that is accepted, because for the vendor, project manager is client here, and if client is not agreeing to the delivery done for whatever reason, then I think that delivery is not accepted. So not accepted in terms of the criterias. So I think that is why I didn't choose C.
Also, adding to the point, also here the negotiate a new. Oh, means actually we can negotiate before amending the contract with the vendor. If I agrees to do the work without amending the PO is good, or else we go with amend the PO.
So the key is negotiate a new contract, which means whatever you feel not there, sign a new contract. Let's do it. That's your message.
Yes.
It should be like that. Yes.
If somebody agree with answer A, will you also be able to do D? You are not paying something and you are telling sign a new contract. Do you think the companies will go with you in that way? Will it work? If people with the A answer, I'm just challenging you. I'm challenging you, not paying money. Will you be able to go for second contract?
No, it's a contradictory.
They were not saying
See,
that they are not going to
I can
pay.
Yeah,
do
they
the
are
payment.
saying that they are not going to pay until the
Until
dispute is
dispute is
resolved.
resolved.
No.
So,
You
sir,
can
they
make
are
it like this.
negotiating
There
and
are
discussing to resolve the dispute only. Of course, they will do the payments, but once they mutually agreed on the baseline, like what was agreed, like the we discussed on the gap analysis, right? Like if there was something missed out in the discussions, or whatever told was not accepted, not agreed, or not understood, so they should do those discussions. So that's where the point D is offering an opportunity to both the teams to discuss what was missed out. So probably, yeah.
Oh, you mean even for the A answer, D is could be the same contract, could be renegotiated. If in that direction. Okay. Now let's give a pause to it. Let's take one step back, like we did for the previous question. Now, what PMI want from you? Being a project management professional, what PMI is expecting from you in this question? Forget about the answers. Forget about all this question content. What they want from you. If they take one step back and see PMI, please go ahead. What is popping?
Ethical behavior.
They want to see, are you really a person to get a final goal achieved? Okay. Or are you going to cut some corners? Or are you going to violate something? Now, one thing we learned in the PMI, PMP is when something agreed as a baseline, when something agreed as a contract, we go by it. If you don't have an agreement towards a contract, you have all the rights to ask questions. However, when the deliverables are coming out, it is the final stage of your product, either interim deliverable, final deliverable, or a piece of deliverable, something is coming out. And the key word in this whole question is second sentence. That's a key word. The vendor has a delivered, not going to deliver, delivered the subcontracted work as per the technical specification. This technical specification would have been discussed, would have been shared with both the party. In the month of February, they discussed it. In the month of May, they're delivering it. So now it is a responsibility of both the party. So PMI want to see how you take responsibility for your decisions. Do you see this word responsibility somewhere in PMI document? There is a document for this. What is that? PMI?
Code of
PMI
ethics.
Code of ethics.
Code of
Code
ethics.
of ethics.
Code of
In
ethics.
code of ethics, there is one word. By the way, how many words are there for ethics? One is responsibility. Second is respect.
Respect.
Third one,
Integrity.
honesty.
Honesty. Yeah.
Fourth one, fair and lovely.
Fairness.
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 Lovely. Okay, fairness. Okay. So now you have responsibility, respect, honesty, fairness. This all not only with other people, against ourselves also. When I take responsibility of my own decisions, I respect myself. I respect my vendor. I'm not going to say bad here, but when somebody agreed, when we both agreed as a company, I respect it. I respect it, right? So when as per the agreement, somebody delivered it, the question is going back to the last line of the question. The last line of the question is, the action should the manager take first? What can be a quicker action right now? You don't have such a room of freedom to shift around. The reason is you are aligned with the contract already. So you have to accept the deliverables. Really? Shri, you're somehow forcing the manager, man, to do it. It's not a force. It's the respect you have for the contract, what you have signed, not somebody else. You have signed. And they have delivered it. Mistakes can happen. I'm not denying that mistakes can happen. If I'm going to withhold the payment, I'm going to do something not really ethical. If somebody is not delivered to the standards, how do you check the standards? There is something called UAT. What UAT stands for? What UAT stands for?
User acceptance testing. Test.
Acceptance testing. And there is something called FAT. FAT stands for factory acceptance testing. When I sign a contract, whether agile project or non-agile project, we will have something called UAT, or we will have FAT, or at least we call it as acceptance criteria. As per the acceptance criteria, if that product is working, that is nothing but a technical specification. If this particular lens, the zoom should be 15x.5, yeah. If it is 15x.5, yeah, it is. It is what it is, right? You ask for. If you're not happy, you want a 16.5, I think you're talking different specification. That's not the specification, right? So am I really clear on what I'm asking? That's okay. Again, I'm not going to blame you. Manager, you missed it. Could be that you have to retrospect it. There is something called retrospection. You have to sit and talk. With who? With your team. Again, here, vendor is not done a mistake. You're not going to fight with him. Vendor is also open. Vendor says, guys, first we'll accept it. You start using it. We will talk about what can we do from here. But you argue that no, it's not usable. 15.5x will not be a good lens to fix at all. It won't even fit in the frame. But still, work is done. So there is something, a loss here. It's going to be called as a sunk cost. Have you heard about the sunk cost? S-U-N-K. S-U-N-K, sunk.
Yes.
Money gone is?
Money gone. Yeah, gone money. Yeah.
Okay. Do anyone had marriage expenses in your family? Really? Man. Money gone is gone, right? It won't come back. Now, point here is sunk cost is gone. Definitely it is a problem. You have to talk, you have to understand the point. But here, I should not put a blame on the vendor right now because they have met the standards. They have met the technical specification of what we asked for. Whereas you can negotiate for a new or upgradation to the current contract and go for that 16.5 or particular specification. And here we should be very clear enough. And that's a point. So let's see what the answer justification says. The certification says that the question states vendor has completed the work mentioned in the contract. Therefore, the seller has met the acceptance criteria, right? Realistically, you would likely negotiate a new or amend contract the seller to align the deliverable with your requirement better. You start modifying it. That's up to you. You'll sit and do it. PMI in this question paper, in this question, yes, you have to choose answer C and D, but what they want from you is, are you first clear I should be clear on my contracting. I should be clear on my requirement. First point. Second, they want from you, are you respecting your own decision, not somebody else? Your own decision. Are you respecting it? Number three, are you trying to cut the corners or are you being the right track? These kind of ideas they want to see from you in the exam. And this is also part of psychometric exam. What is psychometric exam? They will try to see your mindset, the mindset of leadership and management, how you do it. But good thing is everyone under the D, there are some variation. A and C happen, but C looks better answer at this point of time. People went with A. Will you agree C can be a better choice in this kind of scenario? You think so?
Yes, Shri, I think she could be better option since we are negotiating anyway. So we are going to work on that. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
For me,
All right.
only misguided word was dispute is until the dispute is resolved, Shriram. So since we
But you think it's misleading? Why you thought it's misleading?
see, it's okay. The subcontractor has delivered as per the specifications, but this project manager is not satisfied. Okay, so he is trying to renegotiate with them.
Very good. But let's understand this word dispute. Dispute means what? As per gentle English word, what is dispute?
Conflict.
A disagreement because of any factor.
So here the manager is disagreeing for what is being delivered. Can I call that as a dispute? Now, let me take this dispute to the court. By the way, you all know that, right? A contract is a legal document. Are you aware of that? Legal document.
Yeah.
If I take this issue or a problem to the court, in India, bullet train is coming. Yeah, is it? Bullet train is coming in India. Which country is involving in technical parameters for India?
Japan.
Japan is involving. Imagine Japan has to do some technical parameters. They did it, they delivered it. One of the ministers in the parliament says that they didn't meet it. Do you think Japan can take to the international court?
Yeah.
Yes.
They took to the international court. Japan says this is a technical specification A, B, C, D, E, and F. And the international court checks A met, B met, C, D, E, F. Now they look back at the member of a parliament and ask him or her a question. In what way you are disputing this? Where is the problem? The MP shouts, usual guys, cite the why. Okay, nice. You shout loud, very well, nice. But in the document, it says A, B, C, D, E, F. That is properly met. Now, where is the problem? The court says, I don't think any sense on arguing this issue. You have to look for a new contract or you have to think different patterns. Not here. This will not go equal. Is it possible in the vendor management? Right. So when you say dispute, it should be, yeah, you can resolve it, but it won't stand in the law. As per law, it won't stand. That's what they're trying to see here.
Okay.
Right. Fantastico. Good question. Good answers. Really appreciate it.